All right, so today I just want to share a lot of opportunities that has made me, couple of millions, and also made more millions from my investors and followers. So first and foremost, how do you know the stocks that are about to break out or about to explode? So you need to know them before they explode so that you'll be able to enter at the right spot. So what are the indicators? What are the metrics that you use to be able to track a company or a stock that is about to explode so that you buy at the right time and then you make more money while the stock continues to perform excellently well? So for me, I don't just choose a stock. The first thing I do is I check what is driving investors' attitude and behavior, their confidence, their character in the market, and the tool that I use to know the direction or what is happening in the market or what is driving investors, emotion is this fear and greed index. At every time, at every level, there's something that is going on. Either investors are being skeptical about the market, and so maybe they are selling off their shares either in the tech industry, real estate, it could be defense cyclical, any of the industry. So what is driving it? How do you know the pool of these investors, what they are doing at the moment? This is the fear and greed index, and it tells you how the market is. Because if the market is extreme fear, it means that the price of the stock or the price action of the market is actually going down, is pointing towards bearish. But if it's extreme greed, it shows that investors, the demand is actually going up. So that is one of the things. So at this moment, today is just weekend, and of course, the market does not trade, but there's always, uh, overnight trade that is going on. So what is driving the market today? If you check the date as of yesterday before the market closed, it was already neutral, meaning that there is a balance in between. There's a balance in between. And then on the 9th, it was fear, and fast forward back to like 2nd of July, 3rd of July, there was fear. And me, I'm particular about these dates. I'm particular about this day because for me, I have bought some shares using this particular date to determine what is going to happen at that time. When there is a pullback, it's different from a crash. A pullback or correction in the market, it's always very important that you notice corrections, pullback, especially when the stock has actually gone up to almost the peak. There's going to be some level of a pullback. You see, these days, the stock prices were very, very down, and a lot of persons were fearful. Some persons even sold out of panic, and that is not good when you sell your shares out of panic. So currently, there is a balance. There is neutral, and if you can see the way it is, neutral is usually when the point is like 45 to 55 points. It shows neutral. Once it moves from this level down to 60 or 56 or 57, that is fear. That is greed, and that shows that the stock has actually pulled up and it's doing very well. So having checked this, the next thing you need to do is to go and screen the market. You need to screen the market to know the right path that you want to follow. So for me, I will come to TradingView. I normally use TradingView to screen the market, to screen the stocks that are about to explode. If you can see, I've been monitoring Palantir, and I'm watching this psychological level. You see, it has come to obey this psychological level. So if I'm going to be buying, I'm buying above this breakout. So the previous breakout above this level, that is when I'm going to be buying it if I want to get it up from here, So that is just by the way. So what I'm showing you today is how to screen the market, to screen the stocks and know the ones that are trending up so that you'll be able to buy at the right time before they explode. So first I'll come to this screener. You come to this screener and then you go Yes, once you come to this screen now, you come to index, S&P 500. I'll choose S&P 500. I haven't done so. I'll come to this plus button. I'll say VOL so that it show me the average volume. Yes, as it shows me the average volume. What is the average volume of this particular stocks that I'm actually, trying to screen? What is the volume they should be having or should be trading to determine the kind of selection that I want? Are they stabilized? So I will go to 10 million. So that is 10. So 6 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it will screen, as you can see now, it has screened the volume, the stocks. It will screen the stocks that I'm actually going to pick up. So it has screened over 90 stocks. It has screened 90 stocks that are trading this level. So I'll come here to this chart and expand it. I'll click on this chart so that it can show me this particular one. So as it's showing me this chart, I will go to them and check the one that is trending up, the one that has actually break some psychological level. So you scroll down. This is Microsoft. Microsoft is actually moving up. This is a nice one. So this is AVGO. AVGO has actually break this psychological level. It's obeyed this, obeying it here, and then move up. So I will come down again. This is Tesla. Tesla is about to also come down. This is Micron. Yes, Micron has also break these psychological levels. It has done it here and then trending up. It has come here again, obey that psychological level, and then it's obeying this psychological level again. It's obeying this psychological level again, meaning that after obeying these levels, this and then this is going to trend up. And then this is AMD. AMD has this psychological level. It has obeyed it right here, and then come here again. It has done it again. It has come here again, and then moving up again. You see it from here. It moves up, and then it has also come here again to obey it. So it's trending up. So for AMD, I may just wait a little because it has gone up. If it can obey that psychological level before I pick it, I will. So any of them that you check that is actually trending towards the direction that you are trying to take it up. Yes, this is Applied Material. It's also doing well. If you check the levels, it has actually come down here, and if it's obeying it again, and then it's nearing it. If you drop again and then move up, you'll be able to enter. So, and don't forget the area, and we're checking 1 month down the line. So I haven't checked all this. The next thing you do, you pick the one that you want to screen. And then you open another chart. Just go to here. Let's say I want to let's say I want to screen Nvidia. Let me say I want to screen Nvidia. Let me know the levels. So, and don't forget, whenever you are screening any stock, that is what we are from your screening and this analysis is actually the technical analysis. Don't forget the fundamental analysis. These two things actually play out for you to be able to be more successful in taking or in making your best choice of stocks to buy. Do you understand that? If you just use only the technical analysis helps you to do intraday trading or weekly trading, or normally if you do intraday trading, some trades can last up to 3 days, some 4 days, some even 1 week before it hits the target. While the main investing part of it, you need the fundamental analysis. So if I come here now, I want to screen Nvidia. You can see now that first, the level of the share price is actually almost at the barest minimum, and then the analyst rating will always tell me the buying the buying momentum, and so it's showing me strong buy. You understand? Strong buy meaning that Nvidia at this moment, it's only one only one analyst that is saying that should strongly sell Nvidia. No one is saying sell. Others are saying buy more. Strongly buy more, because if you check the intrinsic value of Nvidia is $313. Some other analysts have also given their verdict or their consensus price to be $320, but it's still within the range. So how many analysts have given this verdict? Over 55 analysts giving this verdict that Nvidia's intrinsic value is around $313, and currently is trading $210. So it has room to run up. Do you understand that? It may not run very fast, but it has very large room to run up. So I don't use only one particular tool to analyze this. So I will still go ahead and check on my, I'll come here on my market bid to say Nvidia. Let me see the consensus price as well. You compare them and see what kind of analysis analysts are giving. So over here, I want to see the intrinsic value of Nvidia. You can see there they are already giving the intrinsic value to be $303. Why, on the trading view, they're also giving $313. So it's still within range. It's above 300. And on the highest point of Nvidia, it will be trading around 450 to 500 and above. And I know that once companies like this are actually trending, to hit their intrinsic value, there is always a very large room for them to run up. You understand that? You can see the consensus, the analyst rating over time has been buy strongly. So I love this particular company, and so if I want to enter this stock, I will do what? I will use this kind of analysis to be able to choose how I'm going to trade this stock. So I'll go back to my technical analysis and say, okay, good. If I've gotten this, I'll come here and add Nvidia. I'll just come here and add Nvidia, add it to my watch list. So over here on my watch list, so I can then spread the screen. I'll spread the screen over here. Now you can see, because Nvidia has actually beat all this level, but on the last level, so if you can see what is trending right away here, Nvidia is trending up. So the indicator is just go ahead and buy. It has actually surpassed this accumulation level. You can see the way it is on this accumulation level, because if I put the price control, that is the POC, the point of control, you can see that it would be if it's from here to here, I can get the point of control on this particular stock, but then let me see how I can. So currently Nvidia is trending up. So if I were you, I want to enter this stock, I will just wait for it to just drop a little bit around maybe 228 or 26 as the case may be. But don't forget that Nvidia is a very big company, and if you can see where the trend has actually been, it's just for you to go ahead and add this particular stock to your radar. So it's a buy for me. It's actually a buy for me. The period where Nvidia experienced a lot of pullback has just passed. In June 26, when there was down point, it was trading 189, and now there's a pullback. So if you want to do intraday trading, this is one of those stocks that you should add to your radar. There are many other ones that I want to screen. I want to check Accenture. Yes, I've been following this particular stock. Oh, good. This stock is giving me what I am looking for right away. So this psychological level, I've been waiting for it to obey this psychological level before I will buy. and I think it's now obeying this psychological level. Over here you can see it has done it here, it has done it here, beating it, and then here this is fake out, this is fake out, and so this is another one. And so for me, I'm entering this particular stock, I want to be very, very much careful with my point of entry. Yes, because over here on this psychological level, it touched it here, coming here, and then here it almost hit this psychological level, and then from this point there's going to be another upside. There's going to be another upside, but I will wait for it to cross this particular line, before I will step into this market. So if I was going to take it from here, I can just say, okay, let my stop loss just come down a little bit below this. Why I will wait for it to beat this particular line for me to take profit. So in doing this, so I'm going to wait for it to beat this particular line before I will step into the market to buy these shares. So I have a lot of them over here, but then if you come to this, let me check this. This accumulation point, if you come here now, you can see that Accenture had been down. If you can see all these points, the earning. So for me, it is at the right spot to even step into the market, because this stock is trending up already. It was here and it's trending up already. So I may not just use this to buy this stock. So let me see if I can check the point of control for this particular stock. Let me check the point of control for this particular stock. Yes, this is my buying region. So the stock is about, it has actually touched there, but it's still trending down below. So I'll wait for it to just come down a little bit before I step in. Before I step in. Into this stock. So this is one of the reasons why you need to take your time to monitor a stock before you step into them. Don't just rush to buy any of the stock. Another stock that I actually have in my radar is Oracle. Yes, a lot of persons have been asking me about Oracle, how I want to buy Oracle or when I want to buy Oracle. So I've been doing my follow-up, my analysis to know the right spot. You can see it's trying to touch the line. So this is my buying zone. This is my buying zone. So I'm just waiting. But then if you look at the psychological level from this point to this point, it has been obeying it right here, done it here. It has happened again, but then it's trending downward. So I'm waiting for it to enter this particular lane before I buy these stocks. So these are ways that you can always monitor a stock. Don't rush to buy a stock. Do your due diligence, your analysis before you jump into the market. And don't forget to always use this fear and greed index to know what is controlling the emotions of investors. And right now they are being, it's just neutral. So they're neither here nor here. But then the market is about to pick up. Don't forget that July is always, compensate the correction of June. So many that want to buy shares, this is the right time that you should step into the market and begin to accumulate valuable companies. Yes, valuable companies, big companies that will always make even for you. That is important that you do that right away. As I check to one other stock that I want to give is another stock I want to give is MU. Yes, MU have been trending because now just few days ago the SK Hynix have just been listed into the New York stock market, and many persons have been able to get it at just 177, 165, as the case may be. But then I am not rushing because it's not an IPO, it's not a new company, it's just being listed. So even at this time that MU is still trading around 979, almost $1,000, is still a buy for me. Still a buy for me, and you too should not sleep over this particular stock because they are just three the biggest memory companies in the world today that are trending and they are controlling the system. You have the SK Hynix, you have Samsung, then the third one is Micron Technologies. Before you talk about the Western Digital Corporation, and then Seagate, you have the SanDisk as well. But right now, SanDisk is almost at the point of trap. It has gone far up. So I love this particular company because it's well structured, well established, and doing absolutely well that you should add them to your radar. So please do me one good favor, make sure you like this video, and also if this today is just the first time you are coming across my video, try to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so that anytime I drop videos like this, you will be the first person to get the information, and it also helps my videos to rank on YouTube algorithm.